good morning indeed. Hope you're keeping well today. Nice and bright and breezy. We're on a Friday morning. Couldn't get the message on last night. A little bit worse for wear, to be honest with you. Been a tiring week travelling. Been right up the north of England meeting some very influential people. But it hasn't stopped me certainly getting off my sick bed and backing these winners right, left and centre. And 12 horses that have won this week, winning bets, 12 winning bets from 17 selections, striking at 59%. Unheard of? Well, it is, unless you've been calling me. Nobody is backing as many winners as me. Never has done, never will do, and it's just how it is. People can say what they want, they can do what they want, but they can't match what I do, and that's to come on here in advance and give you big price winners. Another 3 from 4 yesterday, 20-1 Millergess each way. You had a big each way 8-1 free bet, which I give you normally as a tenner, got beaten a photo each way at 8-1, and another horse at Haydock Park back from 8-1 into 5-1, finished second each way. All three coming in the frame, paying around about 33-1 for an each way treble. It's not the only winners this week. By golly, it's not been 12 paydays from 17 bets. Unheard of. Almost 60% strike rate. And yesterday, the day before, another 16-1 each way with Honor de Sevilla doing the business and placing again. And it's like that every day. 4 out of 5 on Monday, 2 out of 4 on Tuesday, 3 out of 4 on Wednesday, 3 out of 4 on Thursday. Nobody can match them, and nobody, it's impossible, would try to do this, to pick horses that are these big prices and have so much confidence in it and have such a big following. Almost 2,000 people yesterday. Within 2 weeks of coming down by channel once again, I'm striking at over 60% on all bets. Striking at over 60% on all bets. A 25-1 double on Saturday night at Lingfield, 4-1 and 5-1, and there was bigger prices than that available. A big 11-1 chance winner last week at Ripon, which I had it right off with, and onwards and onwards and onwards, striking at over nearly 60% on all bets each way. No long losing runs, it's impossible. And the each way terms, when you're backing them in doubles and trebles and multiples, are absolutely compounding the profit beyond belief. So you imagine. And I've got 4 bets for you today, by the way. Here they are. The 4 bets all ready to rock and roll for you. Clonmel, Thirsk and Haydock. You're going to love these. 10-1 at Haydock tonight at the old Haydock Park. And I've got 2 beauties at Thirsk, and I've got a big one at Clonmel I'm going to give you free of charge as well down to Larkin. You imagine when these horses, they're necking a fortune as it is with each ways. But you imagine when we spin it, and from having 12 out of 17 places, they become like 12 out of 17 winners. Can you imagine? That's not to say they didn't win some of those 12 out of 17, because they did. Baylor BB won. There's plenty of winners there. There's plenty of winners. 2 winners on Friday night, Saturday night, and also on Thursday night. Thursday with Titian, 11-1. What I'm saying is, when it spins the cycle, like the washing machine spins the cycle, jackpot, bang. And there's nothing no one can do. So what we're doing, we're milking the bookies dry, just like a camel. A cow, we are milking them down. Milking, or bell ringing, whichever we're going to do. And we are winning bombs. And while anyone else wants to just look at me and think, yeah, switch off and go and just do one, eh? Because there's only one person in the country who's got 50 years experience in the business. And 1 year is, there's only one person on this planet can do what I can do, and it's me, and that's it. Nothing, no one can do can stop it, because I am the best at what I do, right? That's how it is. And it doesn't matter who's jealous, who wants to say things. And I'm not interested in anyone else what they do, because it's immaterial. Because when you are the best at what you do, you're the best at what you do. And other people, they're just playing at what they do. But I'm not. I'm here to help you win big money by picking big prices and backing horses which are handicapped to win at big prices with no form. These aren't horses you'll find in the Racing Post and all this, and look at spotlights and all that, picking tons of favourites. Of course they're not. These are horses that are under the radar with series of zeros, like that one in Ireland last night. Stacks of zeros, 8-1, got to be a short head, a neck or something. These are horses that I'm very confident of. very confident of. And overall, when you're backing big price winners at inflated prices, when there are prices that shouldn't be, so when you're getting 10 to 1 about a 5 chance, or 8 to 1 about a 4 chance, or 12 to 1 about a 6 chance, what they should be really, you see, what the price is really is what it's all about. So it's all about the percentages, the mathematics, and it's all about beating and getting the value and getting the right horse with the right value on the right ground, the right draw, the right track, and it's got to be buzzing to win and ready to go. And that's what's happening here. 12 out of 17 bets this week have hit the jackpot to the payout counter, and all at big prices, all at big prices. You know, I'm really pleased. I'm really, really pleased, and I'm absolutely thrilled at the feedback I've got, and nearly 300 likes yesterday. Absolutely thrilled. If you want to give me a thumbs up again today, I really appreciate it. I'm getting stronger by the minute. I've got 4 bets for you, 2 at Thirsk. I've got 1 at Haydock. I've got 1 at Clonmel. I had a really big winner on my private line yesterday at the meeting at Haydock. Won at 12 to 1. That was a real big winner. And I've got another one from that source, which is not coming to you on here. It's a private bet. And, well, I've actually got 2 from that source, both running at Haydock again. And I've got to keep them under the radar, and that's where they stay. But that one yesterday at Haydock won at 12 to 1 for me, backed into 10s. And I was absolutely delighted with that. So whatever you're doing today, stay close to the action. I'll guide you through it, and I will mark your card like no one else can. And that's for sure. So if you're ready to go, then I'm ready to go with you. There was some talking about yesterday. I just my memory is not so good as it was called Sedgemore, and it won the 5-10 at ADOC, and it was given to a lot of people, and I gave it to them free of charge. Right. Anyway, so before we start, I've come on here and someone's already bothering me and wanting to talk to me about stuff. I'm not interested in talking to anybody at the moment. Please go away. So I'm going to switch that off. Right. We need to move on. And I'm just going to tell this person just to stop for a minute. Right, we'll concentrate on what we're doing now, and that's getting these bets on. It's always the same, isn't it? Always the same. You're just going to do something, and then they start coming in. Information, Tennessee. Right, no more to do. Where are we going to go first? Let's go to Clonmel for the first bet of the day. No conferring. It is your start of a 10. Now, Clonmel, once again, like those other Irish hunting grounds, has been extremely profitable to me over the years, and there's no tracking island that I've not harnessed and fallowed and really took to the cleaners. And I've got one here in the 720 at Clonmel. Its form figures are 208. It's trained by Oliver McKernan, written by Mr. J.C. Barry. The horse is called Silver King, number 1, Silver King. I like it a lot, this. It's running off a low mark over the chases. It's been running over hurdles the last 4 times it's run, and it runs off a very, very winnable mark off 107 tonight in a 0 to 109 handicap chase. Don't miss it. It's number 1, Silver King. I'm not going to go too much about the form. I know you don't need me to. You trust what I'm telling you, and what I'm telling you is straight, that there are 4 hurdle runs, last 4 times it's ran since January this year. It's ran 4 times. Last run was in May. And it's going over the chases, and it's well handicapped, and I think it's got an amazing, I know it's got an amazing chance. 720 at Clonmel. It's your first bet of the day. It's around about 7 to 1. Don't miss it. Right, we're going to Thirsk for 2, and then I'm going to go to Haydock for a horse that is about 10 to 1, which I think could absolutely hose up. I really do. Let's go to Thirsk, though, for the second bet of the day over there in Yorkshire, which has been such a happy hunting ground for me as well. God's country, of course, Yorkshire. I spent many a year in Moulton. I've had horses there with Richard Fye and Malcolm Jefferson, the late Malcolm Jefferson as well. Great parties we had at his house, I can tell you. My goodness. Anyway, we'll leave that for now with old Lorcan Wire when he used to ride down there. And Mark Dwyer. Do you remember those names? Well, that was when I was having my horses with those trainers. And 238. Here we are. Come on. This is 7 to 1. The 238 at Thirsk. I'm on this each way. It's 11 horse race. 7 or 8 to 1. It's number 2. It's called Rainbow Rain, trained by Tracy Waggett and ridden by Tom Eves. I like the look of this one very much indeed. And Tracy Waggett, she can train a winner. I backed a horse of hers not long ago called Without Delay. And I think she's got a great chance of having another winner today with Rainbow Rain. And it's number 2 on your board. and off a mark of 58, sorry, excuse me. It's got a good drawn 11, trap 11, and this track does favour a high number over sprint courses. So it's well drawn each way. I'm not missing it for anything. I'll be backing it heavily. And number 2, Rainbow Rain, 238 at Thirsk. Second bet of the day. Don't miss it, whatever you do. Singles, doubles, trebles, multiples. You know, when you're betting horses, which are very rarely out the frame, there's no losing runs, and there's a high strike rate. It's just, and the big prices, they don't have to win. The big paydays, even when they're framed. You know, this is money for old rope. It really is money for old rope. So I'm showing you a way of betting here that is all about the value and having horses at prices that are way too big for what they should be, almost double the price of what they should be. And if you compound that over a period of horse, races, it's just all about mathematics. That's what it's all about. It's what it's beating the bookies at their own game. It's about percentages and beating the odds. That's if you beat the odds and you're on the right horse, there's only one result, and it's the same if you're trading on stock exchange, etc. That's the same method to a degree. That's what this is. It's about getting ahead of the game, and if you do that, you're going to win long term. You're going to win long term. Okay, so where are we going now? Let's stay at Thursday. Let's move on. I'm going as fast as I can because I did have a bit of a church sermon in the first few minutes. I'm getting it back. And they need getting it back, don't they? They need their 1-2. They need it. They need it. You jokers out there. Jokers. No, the Joker was good, wasn't he? Cesar Romero. Or was that the Riddler? 440, come on. 440 at Thirsk, my old pal. Now, he needs to do me a favour, Richard, because the last 2 horses I've backed from him haven't won. But I think this could. Richard Fahey, good old friend of mine, trained Sir Sanjevich for me, trained 4 other horses for me. Number 7, Phoenix Beach. Now, the key thing with this, it is a key thing. You've got to understand why. And the reason is why. It's well handicapped. It's come down to its lowest mark ever, 63. But Fahey, the genius Irishman himself, has moved it back up to 6 furlongs after getting it down the handicap from 69, 68, 67, 66, 64, and now 63. And back up to 6 furlong it pops today. And boom, I think it'll beat the lot of them. Number 7, Phoenix Beach. I love the name. I love the horse. I love the trainer. I think it's all over a winner. Should be around 13-2. And that looks absolutely cock on, as they say up the north. Cock on up the north. Don't miss that, whatever you do. Phoenix Beach. 2 nice ones at Thirsk there. Rainbow Rain and Phoenix Beach. I nearly said Phoenix Nights. The old Peter Kay there. The old Jerry. Jerry? Remember Jerry? He was great, wasn't he, Jerry? Right, last bet. Now then, this is the last bet before I come back to you tonight at round about 6 p.m. And that'll be for Saturday's action. And Saturday follows Friday, which today is. And boy, have I got something massive for you. I've had some amazing winners already. 12 out of 17 since Monday. And last week was the same. We're striking at almost 60% on all bets, winner place, including horses at 20-1, 16-1, 10-1. And onward 12-1. I mean, it's just non-stop. Absolute milking it dry, big time. Plus, last Saturday, you must remember, I gave you a 25-1 winning double at Lingfield. Well, I got something bigger and better than that, and I am all over it like a rash, and I'm going to give it you free of charge. FOC, free of charge. All right? So, before I go, here's the last bet of the day. Now, this one runs at A. Park, and it runs tonight, and it won't have run by the time I come on here tonight. But I think it's got a great chance of winning. So go to the 728 at A. Park. There's 8 runners go to post. The dead eight, as they say. And I got a horse attractively priced at 10-1. The horse is number 4. It's called Rock Melody. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, by the way. Give me that thumbs up and get me up there. 300 thumbs up. I want more than that today. Number 4, Rock Melody. Jim Goldie, Jim Crowley. The 2 Jims, Double J. Rock Melody, a lovely mare. She's off a mark of 77. I think she's got an amazing chance. No, I know she's got an amazing chance. And I can't tell you all I know about this one. But what I do know is she's going to take a lot of beating. She's got everything in her favour. And now she's got me on it. And I'm on each way big time. And that's my 4th and final bet. It's called Rock Melody. 7:28 at Haddock Park. Silver King then 7:20 at Clonmel. Don't miss that, whatever you do. Going back over the chases after 4 hurdle trips. And Phoenix Beach at Thirsk in the 4:40 for Richard Foley. And Rainbow Rain, like her a lot as well. 2:38 at Thirsk. There we go. 4 bats, 4 winners. Wouldn't that be lovely? But if you get 4 bats, 4 places, same old, same old. Give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. That's it. I'll love you and leave you till 6 tonight, and then we'll be frying tonight for Saturday's action. Last Saturday was a 25-1 double, but since then, 12 out of 17 bets have come in this week, including 20-1, 16-1, 10-1. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's just relentless. A relentless assault on the payout counter, and it continues today at Thirsk, Clonmel and Haydock. But also, tomorrow is going to be absolutely massive. Thumbs up, chaps.